Guys, on the 6th of August 2025 was Black Day for Ghana, and the whole country of Ghana mourns because a military helicopter, Air Force Base, was carrying a head of state, and unfortunately this helicopter was crashed. And everybody in the nation of Ghana are in tears because Ghana mourns. 8 people at a go, which is like a jokes, because when somebody told those people that they will not see the end of the day, nobody would have even believed. But it's unfortunate that this particular thing happened, that our defense minister, Omani Buama, Murtala Mohammed, feel dead in a tragedy helicopter crash, and other 6 officials. In fact, means that one day break, when we are alive to see the beginning of the day, we should always thank God. These were the ambulances that carried their body from the forest. Whole nation are in tears, mourning, because the 6th of August, which happened to be Wednesday, was a black day, a black Wednesday. People who are going for a mission that will help the nation of Ghana, from around 9:12 a.m. in the morning, in the next 30 minutes, their bodies were burnt beyond recognition in flames. Means that life is something. These were the 8 officials. That's unfortunate thing is that at the same plane as bring their bodies.
Next Bearer Party, please move now. A request for us to pay the appropriate compliments as the casket moves into position. Second catafalque will now commence movement to the aircraft. Second bearer party will now commence movement to the aircraft.
There's a lot of tears among some members of the Ghana Armed Forces who are here. Of course, some of these pilots and flight crew were their colleagues. They operated together from this Air Force base every day, operating and performing their responsibilities as members of the Ghana Armed Forces. And today, some of their colleagues went out there this morning and have not returned. A very tragic accident. And so just in front of me, I see 2 members of the Ghana Armed Forces in an embrace, really in tears about this very tragic accident that has claimed the life of 8 people, 5 government officials and 3 members of the Ghana Armed Forces and the crew that were carrying them to this national assignment and duty tour
The
of the Ashanti region.
casket has been received by the second bearer party, and they will be now moving to the second cataflag. The third bearer party is now moving to the aircraft to receive the third casket. Let's pay the appropriate compliments as the third casket moves to the cataflag. The eighth bearer party is now moving to also pick up the eighth and final casket to be placed on the eighth cataflag.
Yeah, myself, I'm in tears. Well, it means that all as human beings, our life is nothing to boast about. Yeah, our life is nothing to just boast about. It's very painful to boast before our colleague human beings, because death is the only thing that humbles every human being on earth, irrespective of who you are. So when we always see our colleagues and say, do you know who I am? I will deal with you mercilessly, then you will know the kind of person I am. All happens, but when death comes, it humbles all of us. Because these military young people who have families, these government officials who have left behind wives and children and people they are supposed to feed, or people's future were on their shoulders, just end it all. DF Channel is my page. Let's do this together in the next video.